Ladi Adebotu, and his running mate, very great leaders of our party in Ogun State. We're very happy to be here in the gateway state, Ogun State, the state that has contributed so much to the national development of our country. The campaign train of the real and authentic presidential candidate for this election, Atiku Abubakar, is here in Abeokuta, and one of the cardinal issues that Atiku Abubakar's administration will address is the issue of restructuring. He is the only candidate of all of the remaining that has clearly identified restructuring and has profiled ways and means through which he is going to restructure Nigeria. There will be more powers to the states, there will be more powers to local government, there will be more resources, there will be real devolution of power and devolution of resources for the development of our country. When you elect Atiku Abubakar, you are sure that you are having a CEO that will drive your interest and guarantee and engender good governance in Nigeria. The others, I believe you cannot trust them. They do not have the experience that Atiku Abubakar is having of governance at the federal level. All of them have either been governors or have had some measure of public service, but not as much as Atiku Abubakar, and of course his experience in private sector. He is the most prepared of the candidates. I therefore recommend him so highly to the people of Ogun State. Rest assured that Ogun State will have a pride of place in Atiku Abubakar's administration. We are sure that from what we have seen, from your perseverance, from how you have been able to stand the scorching sun since morning, you are determined to vote for Atiku Abubakar in Ogun State. We thank you very much for your support. PDP. Now, if I say APC, you will say Olule. APC. 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 God bless you.
Gbogbo nǹkan tí Tambuwa ń sọ ni pé gbogbo nǹkan tí bá ti sọ báyìí ẹ máa sọ pé olùlẹ̀ APC Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún Tinubu Kashim gbogbo wọn. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have the pleasure to invite to the microphone the performing governor of Akwa Ibom State, the chairman of our Presidential Campaign Council, Governor Udom Emmanuel. PDP. PDP. Build the youth. Greatest Nigerian student. Your Excellency, our presidential candidate and his dear wife, the national chairman of our party, all the governors here present, the former vice president, all the former Senate presidents here present. Let me rest on the already pyramid of protocol established. Today, hear me, PDP, we are bringing good news back to the gateway state. If you see the array of dignitaries, time has failed us to introduce them one by one. These are people, when you see them, you know that your future is assured. Let me say here, by now, if we had continued in the development that PDP has actually been laying out since 1999. And we picked as the largest economy when Alhaji Atiku Abubakar was the vice president and the chairman of the National Economic Council. I want to assure you that by now, Ogun State would have merged in terms of economy with the rest of the world. Let me say something that a lot of you might not know, especially the youths. The first most viable industrial estate in Nigeria was in which state? Those who are aware, which state? What is the name of that estate? Agbara Estate. Today, Agbara Estate is a shadow of itself. Because in the past 8 years, they don't have lights, they don't have gas, they don't have power. All the industries have all gone. How will you provide jobs for the youths? But I want to assure you, with the coming of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the first, the foremost, the most prosperous industrial estate will be back. Ogun State will get back the pride of place. Let me assure the students, he had assured all of you that gone are the days when students will be sitting at home for almost 1 year. With Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, you come to education, he did there. Come to industrialization, he did there. Come to governance, he did there. All-rounder, he knows all. He is ready to put Nigeria back on that track. If you will vote for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and you are spending your time here today, you have a PVC. If you have collected your PVC, can we all see you? The whole world is watching you. Let me see you. Let me see you. Let me see you. Will you vote for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar? Will you vote for PDP? Will you vote for prosperity? Will you vote for healthcare? Will you vote for education sector? Will you vote for security? If you vote, say PDP. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pàtẹ́wọ́ fún gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Akwa Ibom. Ladies and gentlemen, by the power conferred on me as the moderator of this program, those who will vote for Atiku Okowa ticket, say aye. I repeat again, those who will vote for Atiku Okowa and Lado, say aye. Those who will vote for Tinubu and Akwa Abiodun, say aye. Yeah. Everyone there, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I want to call to the microphone the two minority leaders of the National Assembly, the minority leader of the House of Representatives, Honorable Undudi Elumelu, and the minority leader of the Senate, Senator Philip Aduna, who will speak on behalf of the National Assembly. PDP! Power to the people!
I want to call to the microphone the former Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, and His Excellency Bukola Saraki to come forward. Your Excellencies and all members who were members of the National Assembly and are now governors. The National Chairman is here, and so the National Assembly is complete. And because the National Assembly is complete, I like the former Senate President to just speak for 1 second.
PDP! Our chairman, our next president, good people of Ogun State. Let us go out 25th of February for a different direction for Nigeria. 2015, this party called APC has failed Nigeria. It has failed Nigeria in the area of security. It has failed Nigeria in the area of economy. They are not just for the youth. They promised, they lied, there was propaganda. They have failed. Let us go back to the time of PDP when Nigeria was better. So my people of Ogun State, not only at the federal, also at the governor for Lado, let us all go out, bring Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar is one that knows what he has to do. It is not somebody who has only governed at the level of governor. He has been there at the federal level. Vote Atiku Abubakar, vote for a man that will bring Nigeria together, and vote for Lado. I thank you all.
The minority leader.
PDP!
See all the leaders that are here with me, including governors who are, by the grace of God, former members of the National Assembly, the National Chairman.
Governor Lamido was a member of the House of Reps in 1979, analog legislator.
Yes, thank you very much. We have come here today to solicit for your support, for you to support our presidential candidate, so that by the grace of God Almighty, he will emerge victorious. We members of the National Assembly have come here to endorse our presidential candidate, so that by the grace of God he will win the 25th of February elections 2023. Having said that, I want to urge us all to support our National Assembly candidates. Let us come out en masse and support our National Assembly candidates, House of Reps, Senators, so that we can all emerge victorious, so that Atiku Abubakar will unify this nation. We know that there are so many security problems, economic problems, and so many other problems. I would not want to bore us with too much talk, but when the presidential candidate comes here, he's going to say what he will do for Nigeria. But let me assure you that we are here to endorse him. We are here to give him our maximum support, 100%. And endorse the governor, who also is one of us. And you can see that everywhere that you have elected a National Assembly member as governor, you can see that they perform very well. And as such, our governor will perform very well by the special grace of God. Thank you very much. I have to leave now. God bless you all.
Thank you very much. Please, can we give the leadership of the National Assembly a round of applause? PDP! Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ PDP! Ó tó bẹ́yẹn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ẹ bá mi sọ fún Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún àti àwọn bọ̀dá èmi ló kàn. Ẹ sọ fún wa pé Àtíkù kò ní pe Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún lélẹ́yìí. Àtíkù kò ní sọ fún Làdó pé eléyìí. Àwọn kan ló pe Dàpọ̀ ní eléyìí. Àtíkù ò ní pe Làdó ní eléyìí. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Làdó. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite now the former president of the Nigerian Senate, the acting chairman of the Board of Trustees of our party, Distinguished Excellency, Senator Adolphus Wabara. PDP, PDP, PDP.
Our incoming president and all members of the high table, Ogun, mo kí yín o. Ogun State, mo kí yín o.
ṣe mọ̀ wípé mo joyè nílẹ̀ ọmọ yín ni mo jẹ́ sọ̀ngbà tí mo gbọ́ wípé ọ̀gá wa Atiku Abubakar ń bọ̀ sí ìbílẹ̀ Ogun State mo ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí acting chairman board of trustees pé màá gbìyànjú láti ń débi lẹ́nìí láti rí àwọn èèyàn mi àwọn tó fi mí jọba àwọn tó fún mi ní chieftaincy mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ń tọrọ Ọlọ́run ẹ má dojú tì wá o ẹ má dojú tì wá ní 25th of February ní next month ẹ jọ̀ọ́ Àtíkù ní kẹ́ dìbò fún o Yorùbá pòwe pé tí ewúrẹ́ bá jẹ lọ á padà wálé tí ewúrẹ́ bá jẹ lọ á padà wálé. So mo bẹ̀ yín pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ti lọ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ padà wálé ilé yẹn PDP ni so mo bẹ̀ yín o kí n má fọ̀rọ̀ gùn púpọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fún mi jọba nílẹ̀ yìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ń tọ́ Ọlọ́run gbogbo vóòtù yín ní ìbílẹ̀ Ogun State ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kẹ́ fún PDP 5/5 nílẹ̀ PDP starting with Atiku Abubakar ẹ ṣé o thank you very much God bless you.
Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Senator Adolphus Wabara. Now I want to invite to the microphone the national chairman of our party, the irremovable national chairman of PDP, Senator Dr. Iyocha Ayu.
PDP! PDP! Power! Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in a few days' time, Atiku Abubakar, the vice presidential candidate, again who will be the vice president in about 30-something days' time. Our distinguished chairman of the Presidential Council, the Director General of our campaign, all other protocols duly observed. I want to thank you all for coming into this arena, and for those who didn't even get the opportunity to come in. Anywhere we go and they don't give us a venue, it shows that the APC is afraid. They were afraid of us in Ogun State. They refused to give us the stadium. We did our rally on the road, but we won. Anywhere we go and it's an APC-controlled government, they make sure we don't get the venue. Nigerians should not worry. They are showing panic. They are worried that they are going to lose power. Day before yesterday, we were in Ekiti. They refused to give us the appropriate venue. They closed all filling stations. There were no buses. That is to tell you that PDP is bouncing back. We are stronger than ever. And because of that, nobody should worry about whatever obstacles they put in our way. We will crush them at the polling booth. We will crush them in the wards. We will crush them in local government. And we will crush them nationally. We must recover this country. We must rebuild Nigeria, because When we came into power, we formed this party precisely because we want a better living conditions for our people. And what did we do for Ogun people? We honored Ogun people. The first president we produced on the platform of this party was the son of Ogun State. I was the Director General of that campaign, ably helped and assisted by Atiku Abubakar, who then became the Vice President. We did very well. We made sure the economy of this country grow and become the best and the biggest in Africa. We shall do it again. We know you're suffering. Many of you can't even eat in your houses. Rice is over 50,000 naira a bag. We know the cost of producing a tuber of yam. Life is unbearable for you. You can't even buy fuel. I want to assure you that when Atiku Abubakar comes back to power, under the leadership of the PDP, I want to assure you that life will return to the better days that the PDP were able to create. Because he is going to tell you all the policies that he is going to implement. Therefore, I want you to please vote for our local candidates in Ogun State. All our assembly candidates, state assembly, national assembly, our governor, Governor Ladi. Are you going to vote for them? And you crown it by giving us a president so that we will occupy the villa. Are you going to vote for every candidate of the People's Democratic Party? Do you want to rebuild Nigeria? Do you want to drive out the APC, the party of suffering? Thank you. And on this note, I'm going to call our candidate, the Excellency, the Governor in waiting, the Governor of Ogun State, who will take over power in a few days. We will now give him the symbol of our party. With this symbol, he will go to every part of Ogun State and bring us victory. Thank you, and God bless you.
Governor and Deputy Governor, by the grace of God. Honorable Akilade, Deputy Governor in waiting, and Deputy Governor in waiting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to sincerely appreciate the people of Ogun State for what you have done. Please, can we give our national chairman a round of applause? Thank you very much. Now, before I call on Atiku Abubakar, we will sing a song for him. And he come back to Pharaoh. Ìfẹ́rẹ́ ju ti yẹ kan lọ. Ọ̀rẹ́ ayé kọ̀ wá sílẹ̀ bó ọ̀la lè kóró ṣùgbọ́n. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite now to the microphone the next President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar.
Thank you. Thank you very much. People of Ogun State, first of all, we want to apologize for our delay in coming to address you at this rally. But in spite of that, we can see that you are very, very patient. So we thank you for your patience. You have listened to what the PDP promises to do for Ogun State. We have promised to devolve more powers and resources to Ogun State and also the local governments of Ogun. We have promised to make sure industrialization of Ogun State, because Ogun State is endowed with so many mineral resources. And in order to create jobs and prosperity, the federal government and the PDP government will make sure the exploitation of those mineral resources and the industrialization of Ogun is made a priority. So, distinguished members of our party, we want to appeal to you to come out and vote and make sure that your votes are counted and protect also your vote. The APC government has failed us, and therefore it is our responsibility to make sure that we don't return them to power. We really thank you for your patience and for your support, and God bless you all. PDP, power to the people. God bless you all. Thank you.
Sorry, please, shall we take the national anthem? National anthem, please.
What's your name?
First oil in my head. When the lady see me, then it's working.